Hey, it's Richie and Wes.
He's Richie.
And he's Wes.
And this is our show.
Trolling social media and asking our sex question of the week.
Oh, wow. Ooh, it's going to be a good show.
Yes.
We have so much drama going on in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. What could we possibly be talking about? What do you mean? Drama?
In the world.
What could have happened this week?
And in Hollywood.
I don't know, whatever you could mean.
So that has been literally all of our feed.
Mm-hmm.
Except, of course, for our sex question of the week.
Of course.
Which got a number of really fun answers. Some of them included magic wands.
Are you Harry Potter fans out there?
Okay, yeah.
Harry Potter freaks, I should say.
So we definitely thank you for sending those in, and we'll thank Hyrule Commander for reposting our spicy topic.
He really is our Spinderella to our salt and pepper. He really is.
I love it. Okay, so then let's just dive right into this whole fucking Oscars thing, because obviously that's, yeah.
What's your take on it?
Well, I
Curious.
am kind of over it, honestly. You do get the ramifications of the fact that he walked up on stage, papped another man right across the fucking face, and then calmly
strutted right on off
back down to his chair, and no one in the room was like, oh, he should probably be escorted out. Or no one even... It just was like, oh, well, we'll continue the ceremony. It's
right.
Like nothing really...
That's what goes with the power of the Smith last name.
Had that been anyone else...
Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm.
Something different have happened.
Yeah.
Security have taken them away. Chris Rock and Will Smith have had some kind of ongoing feud.
Yes, that I knew. I was all...
What is that even about?
He keeps bringing up his fucking family in his jokes. First of all, that's just one thing. That's annoying.
I get that totally, but also, like, his family is put themselves out there.
Exactly,
and they
100%.
All decided to be famous. Well, the two kids, anyway, have decided to be famous.
Yeah.
He's got, like, 8 kids or something.
Yeah.
So that's sort of fair game.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I also understand what it's like to have the bear be poked, no matter how much it's warranted or it's to be expected, and have alcohol flowing, and that last poke might have just hit, and then you get hit. Talk shit, get hit is also a phrase for a reason, and... I think it was...
Just thinking, like, that's not even remotely the meanest thing Chris Rock has ever said.
No, it totally wasn't, no.
And... I had no idea Jada had alopecia or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was.
I guess that's known.
That was the core of it,
right?
So
I didn't realize.
And him being someone that did a whole documentary about black women's hair, it's like, come on, like you could have at least read the room on that one.
What did it even seem mean? Well,
I just think it was a wrongly received, poor joke in the moment. And should he have hit him? No, I would have preferred him just to start cursing or something if he wanted to heckle him. Chris Rock is also a piece of shit, so I really don't have too much sympathy for him. I mean, I'm just saying, he's defended transphobes and everything else under the sun, so I just don't really care for the man to begin with. I also don't care for Jada. But I think it was a string.
Just throwing them all away.
It was just a string of poor choices. I wish they would all just go away at this point. Currently, the only thing I care about in the celebrity world is if Britney Spears is still free and happy and twirling, if Dolly Parton's still unproblematic, and if Lenny Kravitz is still being sexy and fine. Yeah. That's all I really care about in the celebrity sphere after this weekend.
I mean, obviously, like, blah, 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 violence is never the answer.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, who else needs to be slapped?
A lot of people! That slap was a long time coming. I'm sorry.
There are.
If we're about to slap that fucking crazy old man and motherlode that one night, then oh well, you know what?
No, and there are a lot of Hollywood elite who think that they are so on high and that everyone reveres them and that they are so fucking cool. A lot of them
need to be slapped. Sorry.
Across the motherfucking face.
Yeah, slap right back to fucking reality. Sorry, I'm like, I don't normally condone violence, but sometimes it is, I won't say an answer, but it definitely is a description to a problem that needs to be solved.
I mean, I prefer to hurt people with my words, but
Same. But you know what?
That's why we started doing this show.
A lot of people need to be slapped.
A lot of people do need to be slapped.
Yeah.
But it also is not. There have definitely been far more offensive things said.
Yes, very true. And far more, like, violent situations. Well, for those of you who may not know, because people are saying this is the most violent situation in Oscar history, let's rewind back to 1973, where actress Sacheen Lightfeather was, I believe, the first Native American to receive an Oscar, and she declined it on stage at the podium, saying that she respectfully had to decline this amazingly generous award due to the treatment of Native Americans in the film industry. She was met with boos, first of all, and then thankfully applause happened for probably Jane Fonda and the other people.
Jane Fonda was
Jane Fonda, Dolly Parton, and everyone else who actually had some goddamn sense back then. And not only that, Clint Eastwood came out afterwards as a presenter, and he mocked her, saying, I don't know if I should present this award based on how many cowboys have been killed in my movies and blah, 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 blah. Not only that, off camera, John Wayne tried to physically assault her by rushing the stage and had to be held back by 6 fucking security guards. So, this is not the most... No. Let's not go there.
Wow, that's a little bit of Oscar history I didn't know about.
And the video's on YouTube, and she was so gracious and eloquent in how she was speaking, and just very... wasn't like a fuck you, blah, 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 but she said, you know, I really appreciate this, and she was so just calm and monotone, and you could see, like, the despair in her eyes. It's really moving.
Wow.
Yes. You guys go ahead, Google along, look it up.
God, John Wayne, what a piece of shit.
Right?
Who else needs to be slapped? Can we go back in time?
Thank God he's dead, so... I don't care, someone had to say it.
Cancer already slapped him.
Right, fuck him. Ugh, asshole.
Whew, yeah, Hollywood is full of fucking dickholes.
Oh, God. Did you see Tiffany Haddix, speaking of which?
I did not know saying a costume change was offensive.
It's not. This just goes to show you... Oh, go ahead. Continue.
A reporter from Entertainment Tonight, who, by the way, very thankless job of being at an award show all fucking night, standing around.
This is coming from the horse's mouth, the horse being Wes.
Trying to get these celebrities to talk to you, and you're trying to say things to get their attention, and she had a outfit change, a.k.a. a costume change.
Which is a very normal term.
Very normal thing to say.
Do a little costume change?
I'm not wearing a costume. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. Oh. It's called an evening gown, darling.
And she rolls with it. The reporter's like...
I paid for it. It's custom. Thank you.
Time of death for me right now.
Right.
You look gorgeous.
She's rolling with it. She's like, oh my God, you kid just killed me. You beheaded me right now. Fine.
This what success look like. This what money look like. This what it look like.
So now she's talking down to her.
When is your book coming out called This What It Looked Like? And I will just read the entire book.
That book's not coming.
Okay, so first of all, that was a little cut.
Yes, a little bit.
It's like, I didn't need all that.
But
she continues to eat this woman's face off and ask her where she's from and
why she's not wearing any shoes. What are you doing?
I'm like, bitch. Shit.
I was like, first of all, I don't like Tiffany Haddix. She's a horrible fucking human being. I was with her. Sorry, you guys get. This is what happens when I'm well rested and I haven't worked in like a couple of days. This is what you get out the back.
You're riled up.
Richie Rich, unfiltered, right out the cannon.
Ready to fucking go.
No, I was so rooting for her in her story. She had a horrible upbringing and she really clawed her way to the top, and good for her for that. With that being said, she does not know how to act around people. She bullied someone along with that troll Jason Lee and bullied a doctor over COVID misinformation that she was trying to correct him into a suicide attempt. So let's not forget that, which I've heard people have done a very good job of making sure that people don't bring that up, but I will always go ahead and bring that up. just how I will always bring up the fact that Kim Kardashian stole $120,000 from Brandy's fucking mother. I will not let any of these stories die in the way that these celebrities want them to die. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to report the truth and keep y'all informed. Yeah, so I don't like her. So, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, you hate her. I'm like, I'm sorry. And microaggression, this and that. It is a common fucking term for anyone changing clothes for it to be called a costume change.
I honestly thought it was because of the response on social media, I truly thought I was ignorant to the fact that it was some kind of insult.
Absolutely not.
It is not. It so many times, whenever I change my outfit.
It is literally not, and this just goes to show how ill-equipped this woman is to deal with things of this nature in the situation that she is in right now. I think that's the nicest way I can probably put it.
Yeah, I just couldn't quite.
You could have said, "This isn't a costume. This is Dolce & Gabbana, and I bought it myself, honey." And then and that was it. And then let her keep asking her questions.
Yeah, I honestly thought the response, it made me think like, oh my god, maybe that's some kind of insult that I wasn't.
No, it's absolutely 100% fucking not. But thank you for caring that much to even think about that, as a lot of people just wouldn't even have considered that. This is why we're friends and have been friends for so long. Because you care to do research if something seems offensive. In that case, it was not. This is just some fucking annoying ass woman who... Oh, I'm so ready for her to fucking be gone.
I mean, I love that fucking reply, though. It is hilarious.
It is. It's just, it needed to be stopped at that point.
Yes, because I couldn't... That's the thing is, it's one thing to have a joke and be fun and, going back and forth with someone, but where it gets to be uncomfortable, like where she was asking where she was from or what she was doing.
Yes.
She's like...
and also, this is what success looks like. I'm like, she's on the fucking Oscars red carpet. I'm sure she has seen what success looks like.
It doesn't look like that hair.
Right.
One bottle down. We're only 15 minutes into the show.
Yeah, I mean, we are going to need it. I'm sorry, but that's just where we are right now in this. This is a shit show of an Oscars. I mean, at least we have something to talk about. Let's just...
True, but what were even the ratings for the Oscars?
I don't know.
All of the bullshit.
After the slap, probably the highest ratings in a decade.
Probably. But people weren't watching when that actually happened.
No, true. But can I show you this, though? Because the same reporter, it was not her night. Did you see the Euphoria guy? Please tell me you did. You did not? Get ready for this. Is PR training not a thing anymore? Have they gone away with this? Because look at this.
Strong reactions to the finale.
I'll tell them, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying?
What was your
he's
reaction when
high.
you first read the script?
I mean, we're part of the script.
The final episode.
Oh, yeah, I was kind of tripping. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why.
Although, to be fair, he's obviously on a lot of drugs right now.
At one point,
he can even speak at all.
At one
is quite an
point,
accomplishment.
he says she asked him thoughts on something, and then he says, "No, thank you." And I guess this is how his character is on the show. So everyone's like, "Holy fuck, he wasn't acting."
Not acting at all.
Someone said they really picked this boy up from a restaurant in the South. They just placed him and said, "Let's make him famous."
He's not even acting. They just randomly filmed him throughout the day.
Someone's like, they really just picked him up off the side of the street and said, "Let's put a camera on him." This is our guy. Because I guess this is how his character is in that show.
I haven't seen that show. And
I have not.
FYI, the 2022 Oscars had its second lowest ratings ever this year. So the slaps and the drugged out people and there's one more though. Julia Fox.
Oh God, her with her fucking book. I'm so tired of her too. She can go away with the Smiths and the Rocks and everyone else.
I'm starting to believe she's doing some sort of Lady Gaga-esque.
I don't know. I think that she's just done a lot of drugs, which she's admitted to. She said she's had 5 overdoses. I'm not exaggerating. I believe it's 4 or 5 she says she's had on some harsh ass shit, and I just think that this is how she is. Bless her heart. Literally, bless her heart.
I don't know. I just wonder if she's trolling all of us. Because she did this interview where she was talking about her human hair purse. I
I didn't even see that. I just saw her talking about her book and raving about how it's going. It's going to be a
How
masterpiece.
her book is a masterpiece. And they're like, oh, is it an autobiography? She's like, well, it was. And now it's just my first book.
It's like,
Girl.
honey.
What? This is amazing.
With her bloodshot, like, black swan eyes. I'm like, what was that about? I'm like, honey, like, get some fucking Lumify eye drops.
Some Visine, girl.
Yes.
Yes. This is the chick who's on Uncut Gems.
Oh, she
Uncut
was the
Gems.
muse for Uncut
Mhm.
Gems, is what it is. Uncut Gems. It was also, up until about a month ago, on Kanye's dick.
Right. So here's them
It's
asking.
real human hair. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna call you in 2 weeks so I can put that in and get a bang-yang, you know? Need a cute bang with this. Okay, cute. Real human hair? I think it is. I mean, I think so.
She's like, I think so.
I mean, it looks like it. I know. I don't know. What else are you wearing? This all black leather. This is Balenciaga, and this is Hans. The last name is German, and I can't pronounce.
She doesn't even know the name of the. It's Gruber, by the way.
What?
She doesn't even know.
I
the
was
name of
expecting
the
something long and complicated. Gruber? That's like the one thing you have to remember on the red carpet is your fucking designer.
Never mind. Yeah, she can't even name whose dress she's in. But I still truly wonder if it is performance art. That's what I was thinking of. 'Cause she's been in one thing, and she is getting so much press. She's been with Kanye. She's doing all these things. Like, what a life!
Yeah.
And all she has to do is like black swan her eye situation.
Right.
And either act like she's doing a bunch of drugs or be doing a bunch of drugs.
Both. Doing drugs, but acting like she's on more than what she actually took. Oh my god.
What a mess. This town is ridiculous and I love it.
Please tell me you saw Zoe Kravitz's situation today.
Yes.
Her speaking out. No, did you see that the internet flipped on her like in 30 minutes today?
Oh.
I guess she went on
Internet's too
Instagram or
temperamental.
Twitter
I
or
can't
something
anymore.
and was said, "Oh, so I guess we're slapping people at award shows now." And I brought this up just because my friend Terry, shout out to Terry, there go Terry too on Twitter.
Hey, Terry.
He's great with his clapbacks and he's absolutely gorgeous. But he said, "Zoe, if we're keeping it buck, we were only fucking with you because your mom is the iconic Lisa Bonet and your father is Lenny Kravitz. We could really do without you and your lackluster acting."
Bitch.
You know, she's not the best, but she is beautiful.
Hey.
And yeah, that took me out. I was all, God damn, Terry, fuck.
Brutal. Wow.
And he says he hopes that Willow comes and clears her out. I'm like, oh God. Now he's pitting the Hollywood's youth against each other.
Oh my God.
But also, I'd be here for that.
Yeah.
Bring back Celebrity Deathmatch.
I was just gonna say.
Bring back Celebrity Deathmatch.
So make it real.
Yes, please do.
And yet again, even though we don't like to talk about the Kardashians on the show, we have to because last week or the week before that, I don't know, we were talking about Kim Kardashian's ass saying that people have to work and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, rightly so, everyone coming for her privilege ass.
Mm-hmm.
It still cracks me up. That fucking clip still cracks me up. She's like, nobody wants to fucking work. And Courtney's like, that's right. And I'm like,
Right.
bitch, you quit the show because
so true.
because you didn't want to work.
She's agreeing with her. She don't want to work either. She's like, that's so true. I
She's
don't
like,
want to
you're
work.
absolutely right. I don't
Actually,
wanna
I'd
fucking
rather
work
be in
either.
sweats right now at home. I don't want to be here, actually.
It makes me fucking laugh so much. Kim then issued a non-apology apology in which she said it was taken out of context, which no, the fuck
No, it wasn't. This is not a magazine
There was nothing.
article where like they chopped and screwed your words.
Nothing taken out of
You
context.
were
bitch.
on video.
But also that she's sorry it was received that way. Which is so rage-inducing because that is exactly the same as I'm sorry you feel that way.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's had an apology like that to that. Here's one where, again, we don't condone violence, but
Some people need to be slapped.
I'm glad you said it.
You know, I always will.
I'm sorry.
I'm the reason the show hasn't taken off yet.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Attempts to apologize for the offended party's feelings.
Yes.
Not for your behavior.
No.
That's why it is not a fucking
It means
apology.
it's gaslighting. It means
Yes.
that you're missing the point and you're not strong enough to accept what I'm actually like saying right now.
Mhm.
So I'm apologizing for your weak behavior.
Exactly.
Not only that, but she said how many lawsuits now with people claiming that she's been underpaying them, not paying them for breaks, housekeepers leaving, etc., etc., etc.
Unpaid interns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How the fuck do you have an intern? That's not how interns work.
No! Like, what are you trying to be, a fucking Kardashian?
No, not only that, but you literally, like, if you have interns, you have to fill out paperwork
Yes.
for their college. You have to have a criteria that they need to, like, there's a whole
You know damn well
system.
they're all lawyered up and they know how to somehow skirt something.
Just get an intern for the show.
They're a
Shit.
mess.
I know how to fake that shit.
Right?
But seriously, that's all these fraudsters. Just
Yes.
total fraudsters. Like, I can't.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Are you familiar with Saucy Santana?
What?
Saucy Santana, you probably know him from being a meme, quite honestly. But he's also a very accomplished rapper.
Okay.
And he ghostwrites for a lot of actual mainstream female rappers. He's like completely out and about gay, big curvy, wears a full bead of makeup.
Okay.
He's in a bunch of GIFs and whatnot, has very catchy songs. He went on to actually talk about how he identified as being bisexual and then actually tried out having sex with a woman. So I'm going to play this clip because it's fucking hilarious.
In the team, I had came out as bisexual at first. I'm just thinking, like, you know, if I come out bisexual, bitches are the good.
I was just thinking bisexual was really fucking.
No, I wasn't fucking no bitches for real. But I was dating girls. Like, I used to have all the baddest bitches. I still, to this day, send some of my high school girls cash apps for their kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with them or whatever. Not like that, but, you know, like, it was love. It was really my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I wasn't really fucking no hoes. I fucked with one girl ever. Nobody know that. We just did a little because I was like, let me just see.
Yeah, see if you like it.
She has some good pussy, though.
Okay.
It was like wet, and then y'all do this little thing.
That's my thing.
Yeah, it was
Lock
real
eyes
warm,
and
and
grip
then
on you.
she kept gripping me when I'm coming out.
She ain't grip tight enough.
And she was, because I said, okay, bitch, now you're confusing me. This is supposed to be a trial thing. Like, okay, let me just see, you know what I'm saying? Let's get, she was trying to hold you. Yeah, you doing this too good. Trying to get some, and then it started doing like the macaroni and cheese thing. So I was just like, you know what? All right, you got good pussy, I'm good. I tried it.
That's enough.
It's enough.
Okay. Wow.
I say, first of all, he's coming out as a feature on Lil Nas X's next single.
And he's got the little nails going on.
Yeah, he's already has
makeup.
a couple of just underground hits himself.
I like the ball cap and the makeup.
He is naturally hilarious, and I think this is a really cool step to come out because most people think of bisexuals as being more of a masculine type of a man, blah, 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 blah. This man is not that. And that just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover.
Nope, there's a whole spectrum of things.
But speaking of mac and cheese, and this is my segue into that, did you hear about mac and cheese?
What?
The doggy from the Oscars that Jamie Lee Curtis brought out in memorandum of Betty White was adopted by John Travolta and his family.
Oh.
It's this cute little, like, caramel and white colored dog. His name is Mac and Cheese, and Mac and Cheese was adopted.
It's gonna go to a Scientology home.
I know. Oh my god damn it.
That's another.
I can't be too hard on John Travolta. He had a loss recently.
John Travolta has had a fucked up life.
Yes.
Truly.
I want him out of that cult.
Yeah.
So I can fully root for him again.
I know. I just want to take care of him. And Kelly. I really like her. I don't know why. But
No,
Kelly
she passed-
Preston.
She passed away. That's why I said I can't be hard on him. You forgot about that?
I did.
Yes.
How did I forget she died?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I can't be too hard on him because damn, like, he's gone through a lot. Mm-hmm.
I'm still a blank.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what happened.
I want to say it might have been cancer. I'm not sure. I know it was something illness-wise.
I think I blocked
I know.
it out.
I also want to say.
truly think
I
I
also
blocked
want
that
to say
shit
it might have been in 2020 when everything was going on, and everyone was kind of dropping like flies at that point in time.
I must have blocked that shit out. You know what is one of my favorite guilty pleasures is that fucking stewardess movie with her and Christina Applegate.
Yep, you bring it up all the time.
She is so good. This movie.
Yeah, I think it happened over lockdown, and because I actually forgot as well until
Like
I saw that he and I was like, oh, that's cute. Like he killed. Oh wait, that's right. Yep, July 2020, in the middle of everything.
I cannot. Well, plus their son died.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
he's had a
so much
life.
tragedy in his life.
Poor guy. So let
And
him
he's a
enjoy mac and cheese.
Scientologist. Oh,
The puppy.
jeez, it's rough for the Travoltas.
Right? Oof. I was trying to have that be good news, and then you switched it back around to bad news. Jesus Christ, that was not a pivot. That defied the point of the entire pivot. Unlike something funny, something cute, bam, death, despair, cult.
Oh, terrible that and I'm still blocking it out. Like I do not fucking recall
I mean,
that even happening.
how much did any of us recall during 2020 when we were all stuck in the house and everything was just happening rapid fire every fucking day?
I am numb to so many things now.
I think a lot of us are, but clearly not a slap.
No.
But
I mean, that's the thing is like, even though this
I was all, he didn't punch him.
distraction,
He didn't beat him down.
we are all piling on to this one moment on television, which who knows could actually have all that. Maybe the whole feud over all these years is a fucking bit that Will Smith and Chris Rock
Who
conceived
knows?
a decade
I'm like, that
ago.
was a dynasty slap.
But this is distracting us from all this horrible shit that's going on right now. All of the anti-trans bills that have passed. Utah's governor rejected a bill, and then the House rejected his fucking veto. So one trans girl can't play sports in the entire state. While all this shit is still going on with Ukraine and Russia and all this fucking bullshit.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of a war, y'all.
Every morning I wake up and I actually get angry because one of the first things I do after I ask Suri what the temperature is and what the temperature is going to be today is I look at Twitter because I still, for some fucking reason, want to be informed about the world and then something idiotic fucking pisses me off.
That's why the block terms are there.
Like,
thank God.
Here we are in this world where our solar energy could be powering our entire world without fossil fuels, right? And here we are still fighting over, still digging, still destroying our fucking planet. We need to crack open another bottle of wine before I start taking myself too seriously. But the whole point is, all of this shit is fucking stupid. Who gives a shit if someone slapped someone? I don't fucking care. I don't care. Is violence the answer? Probably not. But you know what? That's what we've been doing for forever. That is what humanity is. That is what we are. I want to stop people from saying like, oh, we're not. This is not who we are. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
This is who we are.
Yes, it is. I'll probably slap someone tonight. You never know.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm going to kick somebody right fucking now.
Right. Marcel? Oh, yeah. The sex question of the week.
Our favorite toys. Per usual, y'all were giving us some interesting answers, so thank you for that. Some of you definitely did not follow the assignment, but that's all right. That happens pretty much every week, so we're used to it by now.
Yes. Here we go. Hopefully I don't have to stumble upon some bullshit like I did the last time.
That was 2 episodes ago.
I'm still scarred.
I know you're still traumatized from that.
All right. Simple fleshlight. Good old fleshlight.
Yeah.
Good old flashlight.
Flashlight.
I have a Tenga I love and a realistic dildo with a suction cup I use in the shower regularly.
Uh-oh.
Well, damn.
So a tanga is, I believe...
one of those egg things.
Yes, little Japanese egg things, right?
You. Okay, that was
All right.
not... And we're already off
Yep, we're already...
to the remedial
very
part
off.
of the fucking sex question answers.
Although sometimes I do feel like that, though.
Like I'm just a sex
Like
toy.
I'm not just an object.
Someone just put a fist emoji. All right, that's
Uh-oh.
pretty self-explanatory.
Okay. You know, they make little...
Yeah, they
silicone
do.
fists.
Yes, I've seen those.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said a dick. That is...
Y'all.
Oh my God. Swear to God.
Come on.
Stick to the assignment. We made it as simple as possible this week, and someone
Very
always seems to
easy.
veer off.
Yeah. We wanted specifics. We wanted brand names. We wanted you to curate a list
Yes.
of products and toys that people could get into.
It started off so good, too. And then,
Come on.
my Johnny Rapid dildo. It hits me in the perfect spot every time.
And
Perfect is capitalized.
there you go.
Thank you. See, so we're back on track, just like that.
Brand name. Johnny
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Let's see. And then the grip from Top Toys. See, another, thank you. Another great on-topic response.
Yes.
I'm going to assume that this is the end of something else, because this just says purple. With a smiley face, like... I don't know.
Mm.
Unless they mean lean, which I'm like, kids, like, drugs are not a sex toy. But, okay.
No, I don't know. I think that's just it, because the next reply is something completely different.
Okay, then. Well, you know, say no to drugs, kids.
Someone said a dildo named Hawk Girl.
What the Marvel Cinematic
What?
Universe is going on? What?
At least...
I thought we didn't have nerd news today. What?
What? Is that a real thing? Hawk Girl? Is
I
it
don't
an actual
know.
dildo?
Let me see. I'll Google
Look
along
it
since you
up.
have your phone open.
Look it up. Now I need to see if Hawk Girl is an actual dildo.
I'm done.
We need a team on this immediately.
Right. I'm just getting a bunch of weird Wonder Woman porn.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
Unless maybe that they named it that and it's not the actual name.
That could be.
Yeah, you know how people be naming their sex toys
'Cause
like, oh,
yeah.
this is Johnny over here, and
Or it's a common name for it, but it's not the actual name because copyright.
yeah,
I don't know.
this definitely has to be something.
I don't know.
Because I'm just getting a bunch of hentai porn right now,
Oh,
so I'm gonna back up out of that.
You know. A lot of answers for the Flesh Jack.
Mm-hmm.
A small vibrating butt plug. Who's controlling the vibration?
Oh.
Currently, none. I can't take any of them. What?
I see now we're falling back off again. We're falling back off.
Even when I'm not going to bottom, I have 2 anal prep toys in the shower that I play with.
You know what?
It's
If
good.
you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
Thank you.
Bam.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then someone said they have a cheap blowjob toy that works really well, but it's a pain to clean.
Oh.
See, it took a positive and turned it into a negative.
Well, you know, at least they're being
You
informed,
could
though.
be my friend. That's what. Oops.
What's going on?
I didn't mean to do that.
Our intern robot has gone berserk.
It's
Alpha 5, calm down.
the robots are taking over. It's starting now.
That was great. Okay, yep, flashlight. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My Doc Johnson 18-inch double-ended dildo.
Oh.
I can't take the whole thing, but I can take over half. That's impressive.
Okay.
Overachiever.
Well, double-ended means you're supposed to have some help.
Well, exactly. But I mean, if they can take over half, then
Hey,
good for them. And 18 inches, Jesus Christ.
damn.
Whew. My boyfriend's dick. That is not a sex toy.
Well,
We did not say what you like getting fucked with the most.
unless he is a silicone sex doll.
Exactly. Which, I mean, in this day and age, is
Could
very.
be.
But those are very expensive, so I'm going to doubt anyone's paying like 20 grand.
They are
And
very expensive.
yes, and if you are, then you need to be subscribed to our Patreon, sir.
Yes,
if you
please
can
do.
afford a $20,000 sex doll.
It supports our wine budget, which
It does.
makes us very funny.
It makes some of these off-topic answers a lot more tolerable. Don't tell my girlfriend, but I have a small dildo outside of my virgin ass when she's away.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
A dildo?
Yes. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Get it. Too many to say. You know what? Good for you. Good for you.
I applaud you.
Someone said bad dragon, but anything is heft. Well, anything with heft is great. Again, I don't know what a bad dragon is
Bad
either.
dragon? Are these codes?
And then someone said boys. Oh my god, y'all.
Stop.
Jesus. No, I'm looking up bad dragon. Bad dragon sex toy. Let's see. Oh, they're uniquely themed, handcrafted
Ooh.
sex toys.
Are learning
Okay.
something.
Oh wow, they are. They're pretty,
Ooh, Google along.
and they're
What do we
award-winning.
say?
No,
Oh my, that looks like a unicorn.
oh yeah, they're like all kinds of
Wow.
extremely extravagant, Lovecraftian-looking dildos. There's literally like a tentacle.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
They're very pretty. Wow, these are interesting. There's like the snail-looking one. Look at this.
Ooh.
I'm intrigued by these. Thank you, person, for
Thank you.
giving us some insight. Oh, there's a fleshlight-looking one. That's very pretty as well.
Okay.
It looks kind of like blown
They're a
glass.
little alien looking to me.
Yeah.
There's a
But
lot
you know
of,
what?
Yeah.
Hey, spice up your life. As a very formative 5-piece band once said.
Okay. Wow. Well, what about you, Richie Rich? What is your, I'm going to guess that it was a common answer among our,
Take a guess.
the fleshlight.
You are correct. However, I have a fleshlight. I have a fleshlight Vortex. Or fleshjack. There's no difference. A fleshlight are the ones marketed towards straight men that look like a pussy or whatever, and then the fleshjacks are the one more to men that will be a mouth or an ass. But anyways, there is the Vortex, which is very travel handy. It's about the size of one of our nearly shatterproof wine glasses, and has a hole between the whole thing,
Okay.
and there's a different texture on either side.
Oh.
So you get a little bit of variety. And they're cheaper than your average fleshjack. Also, I have a vibrating cock ring that goes on your taint for the vibration part.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes,
I've used this before.
It is great, but I don't like cock rings. So I will actually just put like a pillow there
Mm-hmm.
and then position it just there, like to stay there. And that's amazing as well.
Yeah.
Like someone said before, I do have a cheap Amazon double-sided fleshjack like ripoff thing. One side's like, I think it's either a vagina or an ass, and the other side is like a mouth.
A mouth? Yeah.
And it was like $20, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh.
And it is easy to clean though, so I don't know which one they're using. But
I don't know.
if we were getting sponsored, we drop a link below, but we're not doing that
Yeah.
for free.
We're not doing that just yet.
And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I did buy a couple of dildos. One, I didn't buy; they were given to me from the boys next door. For my now old job.
Yay.
Thank you, Chi-Chi the Return Circus of Books, all over again, for the free donations of sex toys that you don't know about.
Yes.
And those get used very, very sparingly.
Mm-hmm. Well, a little bit about me. Even though I know I talk about like a prisoner of war experience when I worked for all the entertainment outlets, I loved my time with Entertainment Tonight and with the other outlets that I worked with. It's a check mark that I can check off. I did that thing. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
In another life, just prior, I worked at the world's first condom store.
That's right.
Called Condomania.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, the brick and mortar stores only sold condoms, lube, and novelty items that were all ages permitted. That is to say, we didn't sell sex toys or any sort of devices because those are age limited.
Okay. Did not know that. Good to know.
So you had to, if you walked into a sex store, you had to show an ID.
Gotcha.
But if you walked into our store, even as a high schooler, you could still buy condoms.
Okay.
That is why we had outreach programs where we gave free condoms away to
Cute.
colleges, to whoever would let us give condoms away. We gave condoms away. We would do clubs. We would do events. If you got free condoms, we might have
they're
in New
probably
York
from you.
or Los Angeles. It might have been from Condomania. So once we moved more into the digital space and realized, like, oh, holy shit, like, we can actually do this without paying a disastrous amount of money to have a store on Melrose, right? We can work out of a warehouse. Everything went online. And then we realized,
we can sell everything.
We can sell everything now. Because we're online.
Yes.
Duh.
You have to have a credit card, and you check the box that you're of an age to go onto the site, and then that protects you legally. And
and let me tell you, the world opened up. So many devices.
Oh, I'm sure.
One of the ones that was my favorite was the cock ring with the vibrating. The vibrating taint.
They're great.
Which you could also put the other way and it would just vibrate your cock. Which is amazing. I know you don't like the word cock, sorry.
I know, it's okay. It's all right.
Vibrate your dick. And
after this weekend, I'm desensitized from a lot.
Basically. And little vibrators, little finger vibrators, lipstick vibrators, little butt plugs, little things that are, a lot of sex toys, obviously when we think about them, are the extremes. Right?
Yes.
But there are so many, like, little
ones, yeah. They're like Pokemon. They come in like different little evolutionary situations, from small to big and menacing. But even the small ones can be just as menacing as the big ones sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. Especially the vibrating ones.
Yeah.
Because those things can have power.
They can pack a punch.
Holy shit. Like, there was a little lipstick one that was like, holy crap. Yeah.
You like taste someone with it, basically.
You could just put it against something and
then it would explode.
Yeah. Like, holy crap. So, I think there is a wide world of really fun sex toys. I think the ones I use the most, and I don't know even if most people consider it a sex toy, but like cock rings.
Yeah.
Great sex toy. It prolongs things. It engages things. I actually went to a event / house party / whatever.
I'm like, what was this?
It was a
Y'all / Oscars.
It was like a masquerade party, but you were wearing your nothing at all if you don't want to wear anything at all, or jock straps or whatever, but a masquerade mask.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine was in need of a cock ring.
Okay.
And apparently has never really had one that did him justice before. Because I purchased a whole... Amazon's amazing. I purchased a whole set
from small to large?
Yes. To where basically you spend not a
gift set of cock rings.
Yes. It was like 8 cock rings. They folded into each other. It's all origami. It's amazing.
It's like fucking Russian dolls.
And yes. We can't say that anymore. It's insensitive.
Oh shit, that's right.
So I found the one that was perfect for me, and had several others to spare.
Just there, just for party gifts.
And obviously, I knew he was going to keep it, and I was going to give it to him, but I had a couple of different sizes for his options.
Just for the occasion.
And he found the one that worked for him.
Good for him! And good for you for shopping smartly.
Yes. Within a few minutes into the party, he was like, oh, this is doing something to me. I'm like, yes, that's what it's supposed to be doing. I don't think he's had a cock ring before that properly
fit him correctly,
and therefore engorged
did what it needed to do
in which it was supposed to be. So yes,
that's so interesting. Good for him.
Yeah,
and again, good for you for smartly shopping in this economy.
And I was like, you just keep it. I'll put a link in the notes.
There we go. Sponsor us.
Yeah, because also you could use it for a ball.
I'm like, what, a scrunchie?
No, yeah, a scrunchie, or just your balls. Can be creative.
See? Think outside the box, y'all.
Yes.
Unlike some of y'all did with these fucking answers.
Thank you.
My boyfriend's dick.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's your boyfriend? What does he look like? Send us nudes or something, at least, to accompany that answer.
Yeah. But I will say, a good old vibrator. Good old classic fucking vibrator. Hard shell. I don't care about Nope. It doesn't need to be squishy for me. Classic fucking vibrator.
Tried and true.
Tried and true. That is like...
There you go.
You can't go wrong. But yeah, definitely, it's a whole ocean of mysterious creatures.
Right.
If you start looking.
Like on that one site we just looked at. Literally mysterious creatures.
I really do need to look into a flesh check, because I've never used one.
Oh, they're great.
Everyone says that they're amazing.
They are.
And yeah. Although the one thing that I think actually looks really hot, and I've also never tried, are those little sleeves where it just, it's a little sleeve basically. And
that's basically what
because I think
that's basically what the Vortex is.
Oh, because I think my hang up with the flesh jack is like, I actually like, even when I'm jerking off and I'm just with myself, I like to see myself.
Gotcha.
Or
get the clear one.
But I don't want it to go anywhere. Like I want to see it like go somewhere. So I like the sleeve because your dick still like rides out of it, as to where the flesh jack, you're all inside of it the whole time.
Gotcha.
You gotta like
that makes sense.
Wash it or whatever. Very personal this week. Alright everybody, thanks for listening. Be sure to check out our sponsors and our show notes and save some money by using our coupon codes. Until next time, goodbye. Bye.